And you're still watching Prime Morning. Shola Deyemi, my baby girl, is here, and she's sitting in for Isiedu. Welcome here today. And what do we have coming up?
So we are discussing Christian movies in Ghana. We are trying to see if they're actually in demand. And we have with us Richard Maglo. He is an actor and a philanthropist. And Jonathan Isel. He is a writer, producer, and director. And we're going to be speaking to them shortly. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
How are we doing?
By God's grace, I'm doing good.
I mean, when they entered, they complimented Roselyn, and now I feel like I'm going for it.
You decided not
She's
to
looking fabulous, you know.
Thank you.
And what of me? I still feel very cheated.
You looking stunning.
Thank you very much.
Continental. Just looking like Ghanaian.
Right, and now let's talk a little bit about Christian movies. I was telling you earlier how much I love Christian movies. It's not because I'm a Christian, but it's just because of the educative aspect of it. It tells you what is really happening in the society and in our lives. And you can, when you're watching it, you can actually live it because you see the reality of it on the ground. And so it looks like it's becoming a thing. It's now everybody seems to be doing more Christian movies. So, no, let me start with the writer, because you are the writer, you know. And why you decided to put together a Christian movie and not a general movie?
So I am the writer.
Oh, you're the writer. Oh, you're the actor. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
let me just enjoy small.
Okay, so when we look at our contemporary world now, things are really, really happening, and we are gradually getting to the end of the world as Christ or as the Bible says. So things are really happening, and Christian movie is one of the strongest medium that can change life, that can make and can also or make you. Now, when you compare the secular world movie and when you look at the Christian movie, their contents are different. You know, you look at secular movies, you can see nude pictures or some of the scenes. People want to see hugging that can contribute to a story, but it's not necessary that you have to kiss someone to show that you love the person. You have to go naked for your audience to know that this is a powerful movie. But there are a lot of people who are watching. Now, when you look at these cartoons that we have, now there are so many agendas that they are fused in it, so that when your child pick from that stage, they grow with it. So for almost years now, you see that Christian movies are not really in the system. So we are looking at things that are around us. So if we can come out with a movie that can change life, that can inspire life, that can transform life, then it's better we come out with a good Christian movie that people will watch, and at the end of the day, they'll say that I watched this movie, it has really touched my heart. So these are some of the things that we are looking at, to use a Christian movie as a tool for evangelism, tools for mission, so that people can watch it to transform life.
Now, before we came on air, finally, we discussed behind the scenes how, you know, Christian movies are popular, especially in Nigeria. Now, bringing it to Ghana, is it as lucrative as, you know, it looks?
You made mention of Nigeria. Nigeria, I would say in Africa, research we've made that one of the ministries, film ministry that sells faster in Africa is Mount Zion Film Ministry, which is located in Nigeria. They've produced over 300 movies, and it's really selling. And most of our Christian TV stations, or some of the TV stations in Ghana, have their content on our station. So we realized that in Ghana, we don't have any ministry like that. So the Apostolic Church Ghana came out with a ministry. So this initiative from the Apostolic Church Ghana coming out with a ministry. So I would say that in Ghana, One Fold Film Ministry is the first Christian, or that is the first film ministry in Ghana. So this is an initiative from the Apostolic Church Ghana. But we've made it in a way that it should be non-denominational. Now, when you look at this particular movie, we have actors from Methodist, we have actors from Assemblies of God, ICGC, so many people. So we did an audition to have people, so that it wouldn't be just the Apostolic Church Ghana, but rather to hit around. There are a lot of people who want to act in the Christendom, but they see themselves in the secular movie, because definitely the director will ask you to go and kiss someone, or go and hug someone, or go naked, and that is not their thing. So when that opportunity came, where we want to have people from various churches to be part of this movie, the idea was good, and having them was also great. It's a family thing.
Yeah.
Christian we have Methodist, Pentecost, Christ Apostolic, and all that. We are one family.
Yeah.
So if we are coming out with a ministry where it's a non-denominational ministry and having characters from various locations, it's really helps the ministry.
Now, you played a role in it. What's your role?
I'm the lead character.
Okay. All right. Tell us a bit about it, though.
Yes, I'm the lead character. So my role was a pastor and a pathologist at the same time. Now he's trained. Now that's the age. You don't stay as a priesthood.
Yeah.
The priest must generate resources.
Exactly.
So someone who's had his past confronting his present and was blackmailed with something that he did in the past. And he had a choice to choose between the ethics of his profession and his call to God and also his image in the public. And that has been a daunting challenge. And he had to choose and navigate around that path. It wasn't easy at all. And we see how grace plays a role in all of these challenges that we go through, and as an evidence that God is with us. And it's a beautiful thing. You should
Are you
know.
a pastor in real life?
Yeah, I'm into ministry. I'm an elder in the Apostolic.
Okay.
But I was going to ask, did you have to channel your real pastoral duties into this movie, or is it a different character
You need
altogether?
it because this movie has a lot of theological emphasis.
Okay.
There are things that the Bible is the tool that God chose to reveal himself through. So anything that you want to communicate about God, its root has to come from the Bible, which is God's revelation to man. And the only way you can actually articulate God's position very well is when you're familiar with it. So my role in ministry really helped. And to be honest, some of the script, I have to rewrite some of the theological parts. So, this one, for instance, one of the scenes, as my son asked me, Daddy, what is the best story in the Bible? What would you have said?
There are a lot, actually.
The best.
The best.
Yes.
I guess I go and read.
Some people tell you when Jesus turned water into wine.
So the best story in the Bible theologically is the incarnation of Christ. It's God coming in the form of man.
Yeah.
It is a mystery that no man can comprehend. It is that particular story that captures the revelation and the salvation of man. So it's the best story. Without that, man, we will still be embedded in our sin. So it's the best story.
Now, I want to know, what was the selection process, the casting process? Aside the person knowing how to act, did you have to look into the person's Christian life to say, oh, you're Christian enough to, play this role? What went into the selection?
For him, I have to tell you the fact, this is the first time he's acting.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He did very well. He did very well. So as a director, you have to look at the characterization of the character. You have to direct the character, but not the actor.
Okay.
So I've knew him. So I look at his personality, then the characterization I was looking for, that character I saw in him, even though there were lots of people who came for audition. So those who came for audition, at least with a little, if I engage you within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I should be able to identify that the character in the script is this person. So it really helped. Okay. And some little coaching. There are lots of people who want to have like a month's rehearsals with people and all that. No, but when I see you, and you embody yourself, when you look at the script, you just understand the script, embody it, and that's all. So a little coaching on sets, we are good to go. So most of the people that came on set, apart from having Ajite, Anai, and Clemento, most of them, they are, this particular movie were their first time. And they did very well. They did very, very well. When it comes to watch it, you ask yourself, maybe they have been in the movie industry for years. No, but God is near is the first time that we have them on set.
Wow. Let me ask you this. If you can give us a little bit of the storyline, because obviously as somebody's watching, the person will be wondering, okay, so we keep talking about this, that, but what actually is the storyline?
Okay, so God is near. As I made mention that we are looking at things around us. Christians go through a lot of challenges. And in our challenges, we always want fast track. We want God to do things for us so fast. We have someone who have written exams several times. And someone goes to marriage and come back home, difficulties and all that. And such people wake up at dawn, they pray to God, midnight prayer section, they go for so many prayer section, but they ask themselves, is God really near? Because if indeed He's near, there should be a solution. So we came out with this concept to let the world know that no matter what we go through, our God is still near. He's closer than ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
So when is it actually airing? Is it out?
It's not out. We are
is it coming out?
premiering it
When?
31st March, which
Okay.
is this coming Sunday
Okay.
at the Resource Center of the Apostolic Church, Ghana. The capacity is like 5,000 capacity.
Oh, okay.
And I would say that our screen is like the biggest ever screen in Ghana. It's huge. So we are inviting the whole Ghana. We are not taking money.
Free.
So you are asking whether if it sells. No,
Yeah.
we are not taking money. We are making sure that we are going to serve free popcorn for everyone who is coming to watch.
All the 5,000.
All the
No, please,
5,000.
shall I ask you a question?
At this point, I don't really have questions. I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
No, because I'm wondering, how are you financing it?
Yeah.
Because Ghana is expensive.
Yeah.
You have to pay your cost.
Yeah.
You have to pay your equipment that you
Food
rented.
alone
You have
is
to
not
pay
easy.
food.
Yeah.
And so how are you financing this?
So for this particular project, I will congratulate the leadership of the Apostolic Church Ghana. They financed the whole production.
Oh, wow.
Having Agita and incremental and all that. But we are hoping that the subsequent one, the church shouldn't be financing it. We are pleading to organization the same way they sponsor festivals, they sponsor pageants and all that. Yes, we want to have a lot of organization coming on board so that we can use Christian movie as a tool. Because if your child watch a movie and says that this movie has transformed my life, then it's a plus for you. So individuals can come on board to come and support us so that we do a lot. We have so many scripts there, which we are hoping that at least every month we should be able to be on set,
Yeah.
producing, then also producing for other TV stations and all that. We want the Christian content to be more on our TV station. So the premiere is free popcorn. We are providing free Wi-Fi. When you come, you want to stream and all that. So everything is free, but come and support the ministry. We want everyone to come and support the ministry so that we can do more.
So it's happening on the 31st of March, actually, and it's at the red carpet is at 4 p.m.
4 p.m., yes, please.
And then the movie starts at 5 p.m. It's absolutely free of charge. It's at the Apostolic Resource Conference and Retreat Center, Frafraha.
Yes.
Oh, Frafraha, yeah.
Denta Frafraha.
Oh, I live in that area. We have to be there.
Yes, it's close.
Oh, we'll be there. Oh, we'll be there. We'll be there.
So when you get to Frafraha School Junction, you ask of the Resource Center of the Apostolic Church Ghana.
Okay.
It's a big place, and
Okay.
everything is free. Free photo shoots and everything. Our cameramen are there to make sure that.
Lovely.
And this time I'll come in my African way.
You are still in the Ghana mat.
Yes. Pastor, what are some of the lessons that people will pick out from this movie if they come and watch it?
Personally, even with me, what I walked home with from that from the movie when I watched, I didn't get the opportunity to. When I watched the final product, one of the main lessons that you walk away from that is that never give up on God. Never. It doesn't matter. I've seen if Sarah can give birth at the age of 90. I've seen people, I heard testimonies of people who have been married for 37, 38 years, and God gave them quadruplets. No matter what you go through, never give up on God. That's what I walked away from with it. Movie. Never give up on God.
We'll be there to support.
expecting
For
of
my
course,
few popcorn.
we need to know that we don't have to give up on God, because in times where you face that difficulty, the time where you are in your lowest moment, you feel there is no God. And so all of you should be there to watch this movie. Thank you so much for putting this movie on the screens for a lot of people. And one thing I'll say, it's not for only Christians, it's for everybody. So no matter your religion, you can actually go and watch it. So don't say you're a Muslim, so you're not going. Go and watch it, because there's Allah. We all serve, God in a way. So be there. We'll all be there. All right. Thank you for being here, gentlemen.
Pleasure being on set.
All right.